You guys then how to do a layer selection and color mask here, right? If I select this photo, I have this koala here. What I'm going to do first in Photoshop, I'm going to go down and grab this layer, go down to my copy a layer file here so that I have two copies of the layer, right? On this top copy of the layer, I'm then going to go in and use my object selection tool to find my subject. If it doesn't find it, you just draw a box around your subject. Photoshop should recognize what your subject is. Here I've got my koala selected. And then I'm just going to go down to this button here called the layer mask, right? So if I click on that, it's going to block off everything except for the koala on this top layer so that I have a koala layer and a background layer that I can turn off and on. Now I have the ability to add color information to both of these layers. So let's start with the background. I'm going to select that background layer, and then I'm going to go up to adjustments. I'm going to go to black and white. So now that the background of my image has lost all of its color information, right? That's sort of like the easy standard way to separate your subject. But my koala here is gray, so gray on black and white doesn't do much. I'm going to go up to my background copy here, go to adjustments, and I'm going to go to gradient map. Right? So what gradient map is going to do is it's going to say that for the black values on this image, it's going to be on the left side of my gradient. And for the white values, it'll be on the right side of the gradient. I can select custom values here. We're going to pick some patriotic Australian colors for this koala. Nice green and yellow. Right? Oh, looks like we still have the white there. I can always just go in and delete that spot. No, I deleted my green. All right. There we go. So now I've applied my color filter, but it's hitting everything. In order for this just to affect the koala, I have to right click on my gradient map, come down here and create a clipping mask. So now, right, I can apply color information to the separate foreground object, and the background has its own color information. From here, everything else is just your personal design decision, right? So you can have color on the foreground and background. From here, it's just icing on the cake. So what we're going to do to kind of jazz this up, I'm going to go in above my background layer. I'm going to add a layer in there so that I can use a paintbrush. And then I can come in with my paintbrush tool here and paint between the koala bear and the background, sort of, I don't know, making it pop with color. You may even play around with the text tool. Since this is our first day in Photoshop, I just want you guys to get comfortable with the software. So I'm gonna, make a title here, put Australia on it. You may even experiment with trying to separate that from the background using some of these drop shadow tools. The sky's the limit, right? The choice is yours. I'll be around to help you guys. I'm going to stop this screen recording and then post it on your Schoology page.